Hello fellow insurgents and welcome to another episode of Hero Spotlights. Today we're going to be looking at Zagara. She is a ranged specialist from the StarCraft franchise. We have a really good build focusing on her W, which is her Hydralisk. We'll get into that while we discuss the build in this quick match. We find ourselves on the Tomb of the Spider Queen. Let's take a look at the teams, shall we? We have an Uther, Zagara, Jaina, Zeratul, and Karazim. They have a Karazim, Thrall, Vala, Jaina, and Muradin. So those are the teams. For our first talent, we're going to be picking up Reconstitution. We get increased health regen on a creep, which is our trait. Here, Zagara is a specialist, like I brought out, and this is actually her best map for her, and let me tell you why. So, her creep, well, that's her Q. You throw banelings out and they explode, dealing splash damage there. This build is focused mainly on her W, which is her Hydralisk, which you'll see throughout the game. But her D, Creep Tumor, is the one that's really important for her. We lay down a Creep Tumor that generates creep. Me and my Hydralisks and all my bugs move faster. We also regen health faster, and it gives us sight. So we put this in the vents here like that, and we can see everything in the area that it spreads to. So we can creep up these turn-in pots and see whenever they try to turn in. That's why she's really good for it. Karazim gonna jump in on us. That little pod that we sent down, and bugs came out of it, that was our E. The thing that was chasing Conquer there, Karazim, was our Hydralisk, so that's our main damage ability. These are our banglings. We usually use that on the waves. And for some damage, because they do splash damage. So, like I said, for our first talent, we got the increased health regen on our creep so we can stay in lane more. Zeratul looking like he's coming for a gank. He is. Dealing some damage to Karazim. Gonna auto attack him down. As you can see, those banelings doing a lot of damage. Zagara's early game is crazy because of how much damage she can do with her Hydralisk, her W, and with her with everything. She just does really good, and really good push as well. But she's also really good late game. So Karazim standing there, almost gonna die. But we're gonna get ganked by Muradin here, and then pinned with Thrall, and we'll get taken down, unfortunately. But that's okay, we creeped up the area so we can see them in the bushes. Zeratul looking like he needs to get out of there too. But he will fall. Unfortunately. Teams are about pretty even too. Right now, we're both level 3. I think we both have 2 kills, or maybe they have 2 and we have 1. But we're gonna just stay up here, deal some siege damage, get some of the spiders, but you can see with the creep, I can see when they try to turn in. So I need to try to stop them. Karazim doing a good job of zoning me out for Thrall to turn in, but he doesn't turn in for some reason. So he still has 11. He's gonna try to pursue me, but with the help of Uther and Zeratul, we take him down, even though Karazim's heals almost saved him. Karazim gonna tank all that damage from the banelings. Almost gonna kill him, but his heals clutching, saving him. We're gonna be picking up Envenom Spikes. This increases our basic attack range, and it also deals over time damage, like a Nazebo basic attack, which is pretty cool. The range increase is really good too, so that way we're just more safe in fights, and they do a lot of damage now. Our creep, just so you know, your creep, and if you're ever against the Zagara, can be destroyed by AoEs. The creep tumor will always be in like the general middle area of all the gross creep coming out. So if they aim for their skill shots, like our Blizzard, can take a creep out like that. But always keep your creep going all over the map. You should really never have all 3 stacks of creep. You really shouldn't have 1. But you try your best to see what happens. Uther saying good job, we blocked 20 gems of them. That's good. I'm glad we did that. Placing some creep down there so we can just get more sight. We're staying top a lot here. As you can see though, we can see them, which is insane on this map, because before that would have been all grayed out and we would have no idea that they were turning in. Zagara is a highly good asset on this map. Just dealing some damage, poking them down. Again, just see them coming in, making it very, very aggravating for the enemy team. Vala gonna go down from the enemy team. Good job, regular team, for killing him. we have 18 gems between us now. That wouldn't be completely enough up here. But that's okay. I'm gonna walk over, pick up that region globe, and another spider gem. For our level 7 talent, we are going to be picking up. I'm talking slow because I haven't picked the talent yet. Come on, Zagara. Come on, Neon Moon, you can do it. I have faith in you. Come on. I guess we're just gonna lay some creep down. Okay. This is a little embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. That voice cracked though. Come on, there we go. There we go. For a level 7 talent, we're gonna be picking up Rapid Incubation. When it binds to our number 1 key, and when we press it, it's a channel ability that'll heal 25% of our maximum health and mana over time. If we let go of it, we will stop channeling and stop regenning, but it's really good. Really good. As you can see, we use it right here. We have to stand still, but we're going to almost get all of our mana back with the help from that and the healing wall. We do have our web weavers. They're pushing down. The only one that's up right now is our bottom one. That seems like it's going to die very soon. Yep, it's gone. I'm going to hit some lag there. As you can see, with just some basic attacks and our Hydralisk, we took down a quarter of Jaina's health. That's really good. Really good. In my eyes, Zagara is just as good as in a lane as she is in a team fight. So don't be afraid to fight. Instead of just staying in lane all game, it's not really necessary. We do early game need to creep up as much as possible. Because it's just, as you can see, the vision that we have is insane. They're going to be pursuing down our team. See Karazim come from the back, hit me, and I see Vala trying to follow up with some damage. But by just kiting them a little bit and dealing damage, they back off. And with the Rapid Incubation, healing some of our health back and some of our mana, we can stay a little more in the fight and poke them so they do not turn in. Karazim going to try to come in to stop them. We're actually going to take down Vala with the help of Jaina. Because we got her really low. So good job. Gonna come up here, just kill these spiders, get their gems. We've now hit level 10. This is when we get heroics. We're gonna get the Devouring Maw. This is by far her best heroic, and it's really, really good. You select an area on the ground, and after a short delay, you'll actually see it right here. We line it up perfectly. Watch this. A maw comes out and wraps them all in, and then it deals damage over time and then releases them. So it's an insane tool. I say wreck because I got really excited. Oh my god, look at Thrall. Look at Thrall. Look at Thrall. Oh my god, he's breakdancing. He's breakdancing. Oh, he disintegrated. Well, that's too bad. That was kind of funny. So a Zeratul is a good ally to have with Zagara. First of all, we can set up ganks very well with our Maw and team fights. He can Void Prison, and then we can land a perfect Maw right afterwards. We do that a couple times in this video, so that's really cool. We see Vala walking on a creep here, trying to turn in. She does not, because she realizes she will be seen. Zagara's pressure right now is really good. She is a really good specialist for solo queue in Hero League. On any map, really. This is her strongest map, for sure, though. Maybe Blackheart's Bay is also decent. Jaina gonna get blown up. We're gonna get some lag, too. I don't know why. I was playing with MacDeck today, and he said he was getting some of it, too. Lag, so I don't know if that's some of the patches they've released today or what, but maybe it's just my internet and it was a coincidence. Vala and Thrall are really low. I'm going to auto attack her twice, and with the help of the Hydralisk, kill Vala. That's really good. Murden gonna jump in, but Avatar can jump out into a Void Prison. This would be an opportunity for a Maw, but I decided not to do it because I'd rather hit a Vala. Like, I'd rather hit more of their team than just a Muradin and Thrall. Plus, now that we turned in, we will have enough spiders. Yeah. Zeratul says he's I believe over here we're just gonna get this healing well and mount up. For our level 13 talent, we're going to be picking up a Mutalisk. This spawns a Mutalisk at our location instead of a Hydralisk. Now, it has the same damage as the Hydralisk, but it can fly, so it's a little faster, I believe, and its attacks bounce between enemies. Just a lot more damage in fights. Gonna auto-attack Muradin off his mount there. Just to be a jerk, we're gonna put the Mutalisk on Jaina. And with the help of Uther, take her down. Good job. Our team is doing a really good job of being well coordinated and not getting caught out. It's good. We're going to put down more creep, constantly putting down creep. You never really want to stop. Don't overextend for the creep. I don't think I do that much in this game, but I remember playing a game recently after where I wanted to creep up so much that I would think I was safe by putting creep down and the entire team was waiting for me to creep. So when Zagara is in a map, you really want to counter her by destroying her creep with AoEs and by killing her all the time, because she is so strong. she's just really strong. We're going to actually hit a mod that completely negates Karazin's heroic, unfortunately. That was bad synergy by me. Their Karazim going to use their ult. Or heroic, rather. And with the help of Karazim, myself, Uther, and Jaina, we will take down Karazim. With the help of Zeratul and myself, we're going to take down a Vala. So Muradin is the only one who stands. Good job, team. I come over here and I start wailing on this gate for no apparent reason. I think I just wanted to get it down. So that's what I do, and then I stand there for a couple seconds not hitting it all. So this took a lot longer than I wanted to, but I wasn't going to give up halfway. I was just there to prove a point. I'm going to take down that keep. Thrall is going to chase us over here. I wanted to get to my creep as fast as possible because I know I would move faster and regenerate health. So I knew I could get out of there just fine. I'm going to use my rapid incubation and then pick up the healing fountain, and after that heals us all the way up, we should be near full health and near full mana as well, even though we were almost about dead. So that's really good. Rapid incubation, as good as it seems, isn't necessary. You can also get a talent that increases the tumor health, your creep tumor health, and the radius it spreads, which is also really good. If you want to see in the vents, you need to actually place the creep tumor itself in the vent, because as you can see, it does not spread into the vent. You need to actually place it in there. I didn't know that actually, so. For our level 16 talent, I'm going to be picking up Brute Expansion. We can now have 2 Mutalisks. Here, I get preemptive, and I Maw, and I was a millisecond off, and it actually cost us the team fight, unfortunately. So, that's unfortunate. I put in a little dot because I was a little frustrated with myself that I missed that, but it's okay. I've been hitting most of them. We're going to take some damage there. Karazim's going to heal us up. We're just going to throw in our AoEs. Jaina's going to give me a little slant of face and say, at least I tried. So, at least I have good spirits for that. Muradin coming with the side from Zeratul, going to take out Jaina. And Uther will fall for that too. I see Karazim is pretty low and I want to get him down as much as possible, but a good cleave going to come in by Zeratul, almost wiping out Karazim. Gonna just chase him down a little bit. Gonna place more creep. Constantly, I have 2 stacks here. I really want to get rid of them, because I should not have them. So I'm going to place them in events, just like so. If you look on the minimap, you can kind of see a little purplish hue over where you can see with your creep. So that's just a cool little thing to look at to see how much creep is on the map. We are almost level 17. That is 2 levels ahead of the enemy team. I've been doing a very good job of that. Zeratul does something funny here. He says, always wait for Uther. And then he jumps in. And then has to blink out. Now Uther is here, and he gets stunned, and heals himself. A good Divine Storm there, actually going to take him out. And I'm going to hit a great 3-person Maw, thinking that we can do stuff off of that. But Valor just evades, and we get nothing. Or do we? Because Zeratul hits a great Void Prison that's going to hold up the entire enemy team, and we're going to get an instant double kill, followed by a kill on Muradin, and then we're also going to kill Karazin. That was all Zeratul there. Good job, Nettie. Like a Nettie pot? I don't know. Hero of the Storm. We only need 8 more gems, and I say that I have 2. I'm just going to turn these in because I do not want to die with them. I know it's just 2, but it's a thing. We have the most hero damage in the game right now. That's really good at 46,000. The enemy team is dead for another 12 seconds right now. So we're just going to do some siege damage, push out the lanes. We turn in our web weavers. That's good. I see my creep is up. So I'm just constantly putting it down. I cannot stress enough how much you want to do that. It's her whole kit is creep. I'm gonna put the Needleisk on Thrall there. He's gonna Sunder. I see that I need to get away because Muradin is doing the right thing of whacking me with his hammer and axe. I walk into Jaina's wizard like a dope and get slowed and then constantly stunned. I'm gonna rapid incubation right now, just heal up a little bit. We lost Jaina in that. So now it is a 4v5. Jaina is pretty low though. Apparently we engaged that when Uther wasn't there. I didn't realize that at the time. So partially my fault. Zeratul is looking for a good opportunity to come in on someone. And he does that on Karazin. And then gets storm bolted in the back. A good Void Prison is going to actually stop the Divine Storm. But get Jaina killed and Muradin. So good Void Prison. He's been hitting those very good. Discussing with MacDac, and from information he heard, apparently the community thinks Zeratul's Void Prison is way too powerful for him, being an assassin and all. They think maybe if a support had that ability, then it would be better. But for an assassin with that much mobility, he said that it's just way too much for him. Which I agree with. As you can see, he can put out tons of damage, as well as blow someone up. And to have a Void Prison like that, to set up kills, is just crazy. So maybe that'll change in the future, depending on what Blizzard wants to do. I'm not entirely sure. Just a fun fact. We are going to get that boss, no problem. No problem. I'm gonna creep up here, just because we creep. I'm gonna turn in my 8 gems. We still have the most hero damage in the game right now. That's good. Really good. I've found sometimes when I play Zagara, I'm not always the highest on stats. I don't think that's a bad thing. If you're putting creep down in there in fights, mawing, I think it's still good. We're going to be picking up Bolt of the Storm as well. It's really the only escape move besides mawing and running away. It's pretty much a necessity. You really want that all the time. Especially if you don't take rapid incubation, but just to be safe, I take it. Muradin in Bella and Thrall here. Sunder coming from Thrall, not really doing too much to us. unfortunately. We see Uther engaging over here. He hits a great Divine Storm followed by a great Dragon Ball Z, and I get overexcited and Maw Muradin and kill him. It makes me feel a little better, but I do say that was excessive. Because it was. We now have the boss pushing top. We've just completely sieged down mid. And he is hitting the core. And so are we. That will win us the game and conclude this Zagara Hero Spotlight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We ended with the most hero damage, 27 kills and 1 death. If you did enjoy it, please like us on all social media below, like the video, subscribe to us. We really like the support, guys, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We get Zagara to level 5 here. That's some 500 gold for us. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day.